my position is to pretty much gut the public school district. Lawson here. Welcome to episode 5 of On the Issues. Today we're going to talk about education. Now, this is something that's going to cause a lot of division because my idea for education is semi-radical and extreme, but not really. It's actually common sense, and at the end of the day I think you'll find that it is the way it should have been the entire time. And there's a lot of forces that have been doing everything they can to keep it the way it is. The way the children are raised and who teaches them is extremely important for our country's future. And I think it's something that we should focus on fully. My position is to pretty much gut the public school district the way it is right now. In fact, I'm going to find a way to streamline gutting it and abolishing it altogether if I can. I don't think the state should be involved at the schools at all, at any level. Some people think that's extreme. If you can believe that, some people actually think that's extreme. From me looking out the inside, because I don't have kids, I think that the public school districts are toxic. And I think the closer that the state gets to the schools, the worse off they are. If we redelegate the money, and mind you, it's a lot of money. I'm not going to go over facts and figures right now because this video is not the place for it. This is a video for my positions, not selling you on my positions. So my position is the money that's being given to each child needs to be reallocated back to the parents. The parents can then figure out how they want their child educated. This will force the markets and private contractors and possibly public contractors, depending on how we decide to structure things, into performing better in a competitive manner and providing the absolute best form of schooling they can. The parents can then also decide where they elect to send their child and what type of school, what type of, if religious be the way they want to go, that's the way they get to go. The money will not be biased towards any organizations. If you want to send your kids to how to burn things down, be ready for bail money too. But it'll be allowed, you know. That's America, that's what we were founded on. That's important. That's the Constitution. The governor has a lot of power, and things like this can happen, but you have to get someone in there that's willing to do it. It's not a fantasy, it's real. But you have to get someone in there that's willing to gut this stuff. All the teachers and the people crying about the money and then them getting their education money shut down, you, the parents, can do a lot more with it. You can hire the good teachers to teach your kids if you want. You and your friends can get together and hire a tutor that's good, that you guys approve of. This will force the teachers to abandon their far left liberal point of views that they're stuffing down people's throats. It'll force them to actually work for you instead of the other way where they're actually holding your kids at ransom. CPS, I'll work on them. That'll probably be another video, but it goes hand in hand. The public schools end up being the ones raising the children with their biased policies and their constant oversight and unnecessary and tortious interference of your child's development. And then they want to blame you when the child screws up, but they've policed you your entire life and not allowed you to raise the child the way you would have organically. That's their system. That's the system we're going to break. Learning stuff sometimes is learning stuff that you didn't even know that you didn't know. So I'm welcoming all of you to put your 2 cents in on this. You can tell me the presumptive issues with my approach to this. I'm sure some people will have some pushback, but you have to look at the intent of the pushback and where they're coming from. Are they doing what's best for you, the parent, and the child? Or are they doing what's best for enriching them and the hierarchy and the system that they've now learned to protect over all costs, including your child's health and well-being, it seems? So, this is one of the massive changes that needs to happen. I also believe nutrition is the only thing that they should really be teaching in these schools, and they're doing the exact opposite by pumping them full of bad food when they're outside of your care. Nutrition can be taught to the teachers to teach the children, because Believe me, most diseases and a whole bunch of the underlying health issues our countries face come mostly from diet. That's another video. This one's about education. However, nutrition is education, so that's kind of does fall into that one. But we're going to have another video about nutrition once we get out of the main hardcore election politics that people want to jump in and see. So Democrats, if you think that you need to get that however many thousands of dollars a month that the state's dishing out right now to the people that you don't know for your kids, or if you think you can apply it better, maybe you don't have to work so long and you can use some of the money that you're that the state has been giving to the schools to stay home and teach your child at home if you feel like you're competent enough to teach them. We can set up, you guys, me too I guess, but you guys can set up classes in colleges to where the teachers can go and learn what they need to learn and then go back and teach the kids. That's the way it used to be, you know. So I think the parents should decide. Once again, I think the people should decide, and that's where we should go with it. So all of you teachers and everyone who are mad at me for this and think that I don't know what I'm talking about and think that what I'm saying is outrageous and that I don't know anything, think about all the people around you that at your work that aren't doing anything and that are pretty much incompetent and costing the taxpayers money. I know they're there. I know there's too many people, too many kids. I know the whole problem. If we get down back to the basics of it and stop the waste, and the way you stop the waste is you put it into the people's hands and then you have to ask them to take it back out of their pocket. That's a good way to stop waste, I find. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Leon Lawson. See you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching the videos today. Please like and subscribe if you'd like more content.
I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style.